Well, after a 3-game very embarrassing and tough losing streak, Miami finally gets their second win on the season in a nail-biter against the New England Patriots. There is a lot to be said about this game, but let's start off with the positives because this was the first win in a month. The offense looked better. The ground game was fantastic. McDaniel actually kept to it. The play calling in that second half was a lot better. And in general, I liked what I saw from both sides of the ball. The defense, once again, played a phenomenal game like they have been all season long. I am loving what I'm seeing from the defense. Even late in that one, they did a very nice bend, don't break style. They did what they needed to do, held New England to 10 points, and got the win. Now for the stuff I want to see Miami to work on a little bit. The final 2 minutes of that first half was really, really frustrated. McDaniel, let's begin with the right before 2-minute warning. Aaron Brewer, I don't know what he's doing. This is back-to-back weeks where he has snapped the ball completely, like what seems to be unexpectedly from Huntley, and puts Miami out of field goal range for a big-time field goal try to change momentum in that game. That was terrible. I don't know what's going on with the communication between Huntley and Brewer. I don't know. I just need to see that be fixed because that was nearly a disastrous situation. And then right before the halftime, we got into field goal range and then called 3 straight passing plays. I am not as pissed about this, in part because special teams was a disaster today, but we'll get to it. But mainly because of how the game ended with McDaniel saying, we have the lead, we're going to waste all your timeouts and call 3 straight run plays. So I really like that he adjusted. He fixed it come later in the game. And in the final 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, he called 3 straight run plays, and that sealed the game. I don't know if there's something that McDaniel likes to do or some communication, but there's been multiple times during his tenure where right before a 2-minute warning, right before a quarter ends, right before a half ends, that he's calling plays for no reason and trying to rush to get the snap off. The field goal right at the end of the first quarter was rushed. No two ways about it. It was rushed. There was no need to snap it. And then obviously the snap right before the 2-minute warning. I don't get what the game plan is with those, but just there's no need. Just let the clock run and take time in between quarters or during the 2-minute warning commercial break to just think about what you want to do. Every other team does it. There's no need to not do it. Now for the special teams. Me and most of other Dolphins fans have been calling for Danny Crossman to be fired for years now, pretty much since McDaniel arrived. He is the last bit on this coaching staff that was hired by Flores and is still on the staff. Every other Brian Flores hire has left or have been fired. I don't know why Danny Grossman is still on the staff, but the special teams play today nearly cost us this game and was embarrassingly bad. Like completely embarrassingly bad. And if we would have lost today, I would be a lot more energetic and a lot more emotional about wanting Grossman fired. But I've been saying this for the majority of the season so far. I've been saying it for years past. I don't know what Grossman has on this team. I don't know what kind of blackmailing he's doing, but this special teams room has been terrible since he's been hired, and I don't know why we haven't tried to fix anything surrounding it. That was a terrible performance from special teams. But thankfully, it didn't end up mattering. The defense came up big the 2 times. The special teams really looked terrible. But man, that game was way too close for comfort, in part because of the bad special teams play. But Miami enters the bye week tied for second place in the division with the Jets. They are 2-3, a game behind Buffalo in the division. Well, technically a game and a half because of head-to-head, but either way, a much better spot than what they should be considering the level of play so far this season. Enter the bye week, rest up, get healthier. I'm expecting Bradley Chubb to be back soon, so hopefully he is back after the bye. and then focus on Indianapolis. The Colts just lost to Jacksonville today in what was a very tight game for themselves. We should be able to beat the Colts, but we'll see how the next few weeks play out. But you have the bye week now. This is the perfect time to have the bye week. This team is a lot better than 2-3. Just survive. Beat Indianapolis. I don't care if it's the same style of play as this one. Find a way to beat the Colts after the bye, and I like our chances. But with all that being said, thank you all for tuning in. Greatly appreciated. Please subscribe if you're new. Leave a like while you're at it as well. Thank you all for tuning in. I will see you all next time. Have yourselves a damn good one. Peace.